Hello YouTube, it's P3 Gaming Scotland here and welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are well and gaming lots. So in today's video we'll be looking at the full trophy list for Ghost of Tsushima. It has recently been revealed online. So Ghost of Tsushima has a total of 52 trophies, 1 platinum, 2 gold, 9 silver and 40 bronze for a total of 1230 trophy points. Yeah, so let's get into the trophy list. As always, before we do, let me know your thoughts below of the trophy list below. So obviously the first one is a platinum trophy called Living Legend for obtaining all trophies in the game. We have 12 trophies relating to the story that have been blocked on this trophy list, so there's no spoilers in terms of story in this list. So there's 12. The first 12 are for the story related ones, and they'll just be ones for getting, maybe completing the first mission or completing the game story in Ghost of Tsushima, or for certain missions throughout the story. So next up then we have the Warrior Monk. Complete all of Norio's tales. Now Norio is probably a side character or a quest giver potentially. You maybe have to go and fetch quests to try and find the tales of Ghost of Tsushima, maybe one for him, or maybe go and collect items potentially, but you'll probably just get them for just progressing through the game story. Next up we have the Vengeful Warrior. Complete all Masako's trials. Again, this will probably be for just playing the story, or maybe some fetch quests or what have you that he gives you, or items you have to find. Do all them and get the trophy. Next up we have the Unbending Archer. Complete all of Ishikawa's tales. And the Headstrong Thief. Complete all of Yuna's tales. So these sound like quest givers or NPCs throughout the story. I wouldn't probably say they're main characters, maybe side characters. So that sounds quite interesting. I wonder what that involves. Next up we have Teller of Tales. Complete all of the Mythic Tales. Now the Mythic Tales are a part of like the quest. So you've in the game, and what I've seen, you've got the main story, you've got the traditional side story quests, such as quest givers giving you different quests, or you might find a certain person needing help in the world. You've also got character story or side quest where you meet different characters and they give you potential quests or more background as to why they're in Ghost of Tsushima, etc. And you've also got the Mythic Tales. Now personally, I don't know what they are, but it sounds as though it might be something to do with collectibles or something along that line potentially. So Teller of Tales. Complete all Mythic Tales. Helping Sword Hand. Complete all Tales of Tsushima. Almost like a collectible story related thing that you'll get for just playing the game. Flash of Steel. Defeat 20 enemies with a counter attack after a perfect parry. So again, the miscellaneous sort of combat trophy. There'll probably be certain areas throughout the game that you'll be able to pick this up, or collectively, or just throughout the game you'll just be able to do it. Witness Protection. Shoot a terrified enemy with an arrow while they are fleeing. Well, that sounds quite interesting. There'll probably multiple spots throughout the game to pick this one up. All in the wrist. Defeat the maximum amount of enemies with a single standoff. Okay, so it's almost like before you even get into battle, you might be able to press, was it triangle on some gameplay, and you can kill the enemies there and then. That sounds interesting. Open for business. Successfully stagger enemies 50 times. So do a bit of damage and they might stagger. There can only be one. Successfully complete every duel. That sounds interesting. I don't know if that's like a mini game potentially, or whether you'll just be able to do that in combat in the story. Have a nice fall. Kill an enemy with fall damage by knocking them off a ledge. That'll be quite funny and interesting. That'll be quite cool. Haunting Precision. Kill 20 enemies with Ghost Stance Strike. So Ghost Stance, that's probably when you're going to be playing as the ghost. Now if you want to play as samurai or ghost, that's interchangeable. You don't have to stick with one type of playstyle. You can differentiate between the two of them, which is good. So the stance strikes may be something that you unlock potentially as you progress the story. The Ghost of Legend. Build your legend to earn the title Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, okay. Maybe that's for discovering all the things in the game or completing the game, maybe, I don't know. Quick Study. Learn the stone, water, wind and moon combat stances. So you'll probably be able to unlock these as you just progress through the game, or maybe do a certain tutorial or quest from a certain NPC. Every trick in the book. Acquire all of the throwable ghost weapon technique. So this is sounding quite interesting. So this is more going into throwables, and you might be able to craft certain throwable weapons or what have you, or just get them unlocked. Next up we have the Perfect Storm. Fully upgrade your sword. Interesting. A charming man. Equip a charm in all 6 slots. So there are probably 6 slots that you'll be able to unlock as you progress. For charms, you might be able to craft charms by collecting stuff in the environment. I don't know. That sounds interesting. Gifted. Collect 10 gifts. Oh, okay. So maybe NPCs might give you a gift for doing a quest, or you might be able to just pick these up as collectibles maybe. Slay. Acquire 30 pieces of vanity gear gear. So you're able to craft your own gear, so maybe you'll be able to pick them up. Light the way, rekindle all the lighthouses of Tsushima. So this is probably like a collectible thing where you find lighthouses in the world, or maybe it could be like a wee collectible item that you pick up. Den of Thieves, discover you Muggy Cove. So this is probably a secret area in the world, or some sort of area in the story maybe that you have to discover as part of it. Favor of the Kami, find and honor all of the Shinto shrines of Tsushima. So if you follow like the birds or the foxes in the world, they may or may not lead you to these Shinto shrines. They're probably some sort of collectible that you can probably get bonus XP for maybe. Honor the unseen, bow to 10 hidden altars across Tsushima. Again, this sounds like a collectible throughout the world or the story. There'll be a collectible guide on YouTube probably for that one. Lost and found, discover a pillar of honor and collect its sword kit. I don't know what that one is. We'll have to see when that launches. Monochrome Masters, purchase an item from the black and white dye merchants. So like with one of the other trophies, you can craft and pick up different flowers to change the colour of your armour, and there are different merchants selling these obviously at different prices. So purchase an item from the black and white dye merchants. Okay, so you can change colour of your armour. Cooper Clan cosplayer, dress up as a legendary thief. Okay, so there'll probably be different outfits at these vendors throughout the world. You might be able to just unlock them for doing certain missions, or maybe be able to find the certain items to craft the armour or outfit. That'd be interesting. Dirge on the Fallen Forge, play the Landman of the Storm at a friend's grave. The Landman of a Storm could be a story mission, it could be a side quest, it could be a collectible, or it could be like a technique that you unlock, killing a certain number of enemies. You don't really know what that is at this stage. A moment in time, personalise a scene in photo mode. Okay, so the platinums always make you play different parts of the game that you don't necessarily want to play or will play. So I personally don't use photo mode myself, so this is quite interesting just to see what photo mode is going to be about. Avid reader, collect 20 records. So this is a collectible. It'll be scattered throughout the world probably. Collectible guide on YouTube for that probably. Know your enemy, collect 20 Mongol artifacts. Again, another collectible. Body, mind and spirit, complete all hot springs, Heiku, in-array shrines and bamboo strikes. So this sounds like another collectible. You've got to maybe interact with these throughout the world. Hero of the people, liberate 12 occupied areas in Izuhara. So Izuhara probably is like a city or region in the world. I think the Ghost of Tsushima world split into 3 different areas. I've only seen 3 areas, so maybe this is one. You've got to liberate outposts in this particular area of Ghost of Tsushima. A fight for the Isle, liberate all occupied areas in Izuhara. So this is, you've got to clear all the Mongol invaders in this particular part of Ghost of Tsushima. Good riddance, liberate 8 occupied areas in Toyotama. Again, this is probably another region of Ghost of Tsushima. Securing the sanctuary, liberate all occupied areas in Tototama. Again, it'll be a different part of Ghost of Tsushima. Mass eviction, liberate 7 occupied areas in Kamiagata. Sorry, my pronunciation's not very good, but Kamiagata. So they are the 3 regions that I've seen so far, and obviously a new safe haven, liberate all occupied areas in Kamiagata. So you've basically got to clear out every outpost in the whole game to get these 6 trophies. Master Liberator, liberate the entire island of Tsushima. Again, that's pretty self-explanatory. So that is the trophy list. So let me know what you guys think. So there's a lot of stories related, there's trophy, there's combat related, kind of a trophy list that I was expecting. So the list is a completion base, finishing the story, doing all tales, i.e. quests, liberating all occupied areas and finding several types of collectibles including lighthouses, Shinto shrines, hidden altars, a pillar of honor, records, Mongol artifacts, hot springs, Heiku, Inari shrines and bamboo strike. So there's also obviously, I've mentioned, a lot of miscellaneous trophies to do with combat or dressing up. So yeah, so the platinum seems doable. It seems quite a straightforward platinum. I think this platinum is going to be really good, and this game is going to be really good. The review score is currently sitting at an 84 on Metacritic. Again, that's just people's opinion, and hopefully this game is going to be really fantastic. So yeah, that is my full trophy list and discussion for Ghost of Tsushima. As always, let me know your thoughts below in the comment section. What do you think of the trophy list? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Let me know your thoughts below. I love reading all your comments. But anyway guys, that has been the end of today's video. Thank you very much for watching. I've been PH Gaming Scotland, and I'll see you on another video. Thanks very much indeed guys. Bye bye.